You don't even know what that means, right? You're not a famous author. You're just a regular guy.
Hello, and welcome to Cryptic Web Chronicles. Today, we're taking another look at a familiar figure we've covered previously, Jackie Singh. For those who aren't familiar, Jackie entered the Patrick Tomlinson saga when she unexpectedly emerged as an aggressive ball washer and staunch defender of Patrick online. Since then, she has vowed to take down the O&A forums, frequently making delusional threats and claims about arrests and prison time for trolls. Much like Patrick, I thought it would be fitting to provide a quick rundown of what has happened since she began her crusade against Tomlinson's trolls, highlighting just how idiotic and juvenile her behavior has been. In August 2023, it was alleged online that Jackie Singh had accumulated over $70,000 in debt across various credit card companies, including American Express, Discover, and Citibank. In addition, it was claimed that she owed another $70,000 to the IRS for unpaid taxes, bringing her total alleged debt to nearly $150,000. Around the same time, Jackie attempted to dox the son of a federal judge, accusing him of being none other than Quasi, the admin of O&A forums. She even contacted several Milwaukee area news stations in an unsuccessful attempt to expose him. By September, O&A forums users began claiming that her husband, Jason Shore, also had more than $15,000 in credit card debt. Jackie, meanwhile, engaged in public disputes and exhibited increasingly erratic behavior online, raising concerns about her mental stability. Despite this, she was invited to be a keynote speaker at the OASP convention in October 2023, where she gave a presentation focused on Patrick Tomlinson, who, as you already know, is a fat lolcow frequently trolled and pranked online. When the speech was released the following month, it was widely criticized, with many accusing Jackie of promoting unsubstantiated conspiracy theories.
Here we go. Let me go back here. So I decided to go into that obscure forum where these individuals were organizing and to run some recon about what was actually going on in there, right? And after spending some time looking through the forum and gathering information about its participants, I came to the realization that this truly was a harassment cult, just as the victim had described it. And it had all the key features of a distinct internet culture with its own history, characters, language, in-jokes, memes focused on their targets, right? Social networks, and distribution channels for content. And in fact, this harassment cult that had been tormenting Patrick and gaining steam for several years had this forum as its key social network, a self-hosted forum running on Zenforo software. And what I found inside there was absolutely disgusting. It's a cesspool of awful, deranged personas, right? Hate speech in every thread, racism of every stripe, anti-Semitism, anti-woman, anti-queer, anti-trans, anti-human. Literally anything awful you can think of has been represented there in explicit detail. And I will not disturb you with graphic visuals of their content. But as examples, they had a long thread of popular celebrity Lucy Lawless with swastikas photoshopped on her body. They had a Jew hate thread that they regularly bump to the top of the forum, which runs hundreds of pages. I've seen them work AI transformations to turn photos of their targets into racist caricatures. And of course, 400,000 posts about their celebrity crush, Patrick Tomlinson. Despite these users being Nazis in all but name.
In December 2023, things took another turn when chat logs from Jackie's time in the Gay Association of America, a racist trolling group she was allegedly involved with in the early 2000s, resurfaced online. These logs are alleged to show Jackie's frequent use of offensive hate speech and racial slurs, as well as inappropriate interactions with underage boys. They also showed Jackie had close contact with an infamous white supremacist hacker by the name of Weave. Additionally, some of the messages in these chat logs brought her educational and military background into question. Then, on Christmas Eve 2023, Jackie launched a new project, a web forum called Threats.watch, reportedly designed to collaborate with left-wing activists in doxing members of the Kiwi Farms and O&A communities. However, this mysterious forum remained closed to the public. I should remind you that throughout this entire saga, Patrick Tomlinson was repeatedly targeted by swatting incidents, leading both him and Jackie to insist that the O&A forums were responsible. However, it was eventually uncovered that an individual known as Tor Swats was behind these swattings. This 17-year-old from California was arrested for his crimes after it was discovered he had been operating a swatting for hire service on the dark web, making false 911 calls in exchange for cryptocurrency.
Yeah, an arrest affidavit from Seminole County in Florida lists Norman as a location with hoax calls that could be tied to 17-year-old Alan Fillion, who is now sitting behind bars.
False report concerning planning a bomb, explosive, or use of a weapon of mass destruction.
This 17-year-old from California is being charged after evidence from the FBI and Seminole County's Sheriff's Office in Florida shows Fillion made swatting calls across the nation. Our sister station in Florida in the courtroom for his first appearance this week. The call he's charged with now simulated a shooting at a mosque outside Orlando.
I'm going to commit a mass shooting in the name of Satan.
That call came from May, just 1 month after a similar call simulating a shooting on OU's campus.
By January 2024, Jackie began to erroneously take credit for the arrest of Tor Swats, whom she had previously targeted. She later paywalled an article detailing her supposed role in the arrest and claimed that O&A would be her next target. However, when official arrest documents were later released, Jackie was reportedly described by law enforcement as a self-styled security researcher, and her conclusions were said to be inconsistent with the FBI's evidence. This revelation led to even further embarrassment for Jackie. Might I remind you that, as part of Jackie's so-called research, she publicly accused a random Swedish man of being Tor Swats, doxing him without any evidence to support his connection to the case. Then, in February 2024, online allegations surfaced that Jackie may have created a fake Telegram server in an effort to bolster her hacker credentials. It was further alleged by O&A forums users that she had cheated on her ex-husband, accrued hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, and had been relying on welfare for years. By March, the fake Telegram channel linked to Tor Swats was reportedly shut down, and it was widely speculated online that Jackie herself had been running the channel. Soon after, her own website, Threats.watch, was taken offline, signaling a significant setback in her cybersecurity persona. While Jackie spoke extensively about this project, it seems that it ultimately amounted to nothing, despite her months of effort on it. By summer, after these developments had reverberated online, things with Jackie appeared to settle down. However, in September of 2024, yet another major bombshell would be dropped. New filings uncovered by Kiwi Farms users revealed that Jackie was bankrupt, unemployed, and owed over $277,000. These documents paint a dire picture of Jackie's finances, suggesting that if her situation worsens, God forbid, she may no longer be able to provide for her 2 daughters. Some speculate that there may already be developments occurring behind the scenes regarding this situation, and that Jackie could potentially face losing custody of her children. For many on the O&A forums and Kiwi Farms, this is seen as just desserts for a vindictive, mentally ill woman who has targeted innocent people in her path of destruction and online idiocy. Jackie pretends to have moral superiority, even though she doxes innocent people, was previously involved in a racist hacker group, carries over $250,000 in credit card debt, and hasn't paid income taxes. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if she loses custody of her children eventually, just like Patrick did. However, that is all just my opinion. Of course, this bankruptcy reveal was widely celebrated by O&A forums and Kiwi Farms users, with infamous O&A forums troll-turned-podcaster Dan Mullen even going live to briefly cover the story.
Jackie Singh. I don't know. I won't say it's over because it's like a horror movie when Michael Myers or Jason, you think you killed him, and then they come back from the dead. Yeah. Thanks, A Stalin, one of my favorite Clippers. Yeah, we've been making it rain. I had a feeling something was coming down this week. There's some other stuff that still might come out, but this is pretty good. How has she gone down? This is going to help her. Well, it's going to help. Let me tell you how this is going to help. Number one, she still owes the IRS. You don't get out of that. Bankruptcy is it's putting a bandage on a bullet wound. All right. It's what? Yes, it helps her, I guess, financially to get out of her hole. But now she's exposed to the world as a fucking fraud. Every job that she ever goes for now will know about this. Oh, by the way, her ex-husband, as he looks to get full custody of their oldest daughter, can now show that she's a financially irresponsible individual. Well, I don't know. You know, maybe I'll ask the chat. Do you guys think this is a good thing or a bad thing? Maybe to me, it just opens up for the world. Now it's just like Patrick with his arrest record. Now the Jackie bankrupt paper, it's out there. It's not going away. I guess maybe it's a net positive for her, but she, bankruptcy, everybody thinks bankruptcy is just like a get out of jail free card. It's not. It just exposes you for everything that you've done, every financial mistake you've made. And also it's going to impact her ability to be able to have her kids. Oh, by the way, she's still hiding money through NFTs and crypto, and we're going to get that too. So, in fact, I might be working with the bankruptcy lawyers. Wink, wink. We're making a call to Puerto Rico tomorrow. Now that I know who all the lawyers are involved, I'm going to be giving them every piece of information I have about Jackie. If she's hiding any assets, we're going to find them. If she's lying in court, if she's lying under oath, or if she's perjuring herself, we're going to get her. She's going down, and she's going to fucking pay for everything that she's done, for the people she's hurt. She's attacked and hurt lots of people. Go on Kiwi Farms today. There's some people that have talked about what Jackie has done to them. We're going. I'm like, this is not the end. This is the beginning. This is the beginning.
As you can see, Dan and the O&A forums appear to have turned the tables on Jackie and Patrick, racking up win after win against these two diseased lolcows. It seems the narrative has shifted dramatically, leaving Jackie and Patrick on the defensive as they struggle to maintain their credibility. With each revelation and legal setback, their public image continues to deteriorate. While Jackie and Patrick attempt to portray themselves as victims, the evidence against them mounts, painting a picture of desperation. Their supporters are dwindling, and the once sympathetic audience now seems to revel in their misfortunes. The fallout from these events is likely to have lasting repercussions on their personal lives, potentially impacting their relationships and future endeavors. The question remains, how much further will they sink as the tide continues to turn against them? That's all for tonight. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, because there is surely more to come. This has been Cryptic Web Chronicles.